Alright, hello guys and welcome back to another Wednesday Play Along video. So I again apologize for missing a Wednesday. I know it keeps happening to me. I haven't really sat down to play Geoguessr, so also haven't been able to record. So sorry about that. This is the way it's gonna work. I have 3 links in the description, which is the 3 links that I'm playing in this video. So we're playing an arbitrary world, an official world, and a community world. No move, 1 minute 30 seconds, because I need time to yap in not my first language. So you pause in the video, you play in the links, then I'm playing the links in the video, trying to explain my thought process and give you some basic tips on how to recognize the country, the region, something like that. And if you have some tips for me, put them in the comments down below. And yeah, I don't show scores in the video, so I'm not gonna guess shape of you if you go around continents or something, so don't be afraid to play. And yeah, this is just like another way to play Geoguessr for free. Well, not another, it's just the way to play Geoguessr for free is challenge links, because they gatekeep the game and you need to pay for it. So yeah, let's just jump right in. Arbitrary World. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Let's go. Yeah, it's been a while, so hopefully I will remember things to then teach you. So if you look very closely, we have some of the car visible, which is blue car, and well, considering we're probably driving on the right, it's a back of a car, which puts us in Europe other than in North South America. We have Sun South, which puts us in Northern Hemisphere, so it should be somewhere in Europe. Besides that, it's a bit tough. It doesn't scream Norway to me. It's like a bit of an odd road to be Norway. Just like this dirt road. But the mountains, the trees kind of make sense for it to be Norway. I will not be surprised if it's Sweden, like somewhere on the border. The roads here, I don't know. Okay, it's actually just southern Norway. Yeah, so this is a hard location. Those trees look very northern, like the way they are very thin at the top with like they're very tall but very thin. It's like very common in like northern Canada and like BC, maybe Yukon, and yeah, also in Norway, maybe like a bit of Scotland, Sweden, Finland. The rockiness also can be Norwegian, but yeah, there's like not a single like 100% this is Norway clue, so it's a bit of a it looks like this. Yeah, so like you didn't miss a bollard or pole or something that's specific, but that one just is the one location that requires you to have experience. Okay, so here we have yellow reflectors with, sun north, so we're either in Spain or in Andorra, because Andorra also has yellow reflectors sometimes. I am forgetting my Gen 3, because it's not that common you see it. So Arbitrary World is the computer generated, so honestly it's not that much Gen 3 left in Spain. And it's like a bigger road, so it is a bit odd there is Gen 3 on a bigger road for Spain, so it kind of might suggest Andorra, but it honestly doesn't look to me like Andorra. It's so empty. So I guess I'm not going Andorra, is what I'm saying. I'm going Spain. But Andorra is an argument. Okay, lost at one. Yeah, it is Andorra. That's a bit tough. It's like, you know, the logic tells you it's Andorra, but you just like, but like, where's the city? Maybe I would have recognized it. So I didn't trust my instinct to have a larger pole. Okay. But we have a yellow plate, so what? Okay, the bike. Okay, we have so I don't know what this pole is doing here. I guess it's not fully ladder pole, it's like an imposter ladder pole. But we have a yellow plate on the bike. That's a truck, so trucks don't necessarily have yellow plates. We have black and orange paint on this potentially hexagonal pole, which is also a Colombian thing, same with yellow plates. You have yellow plate there. Yeah, the white painted poles and trees remind me more of Brazil than Colombia. And like, I saw another pole, I was like, oh, okay, it's Brazil, but black Gen 3 also should be Colombia. I didn't even look at the color of the car. Maybe like east of Andes. We're like somewhere in like Amazonian part, I don't know. Yeah, what was I gonna say more? I forgot stuff. Okay, I think it's like one of the most eastern coverage. I should have not been a chicken and actually guessed there, but when did I do that? I'm a scared little baby. So we have another set of northern trees. This one is in northern Canada. It says Banff, which is in Alberta. Where is Banff? Banff is there. What am I doing? Kootenai National Park boundary, Park National. Okay, so we're entering National Park to the west. That's a bit on an odd angle. Are we like there somewhere? Legacy Trail. Okay, it's Arbitrary World, so it doesn't have to be pinpointable. I have a parking lot though. Parking. So I think that's 5 cable if you're willing to put the time. It's not the right angle. Tough. River. We're turning to the left, also known as west. I was looking. Oh. I'm not really sure how that makes sense, but that's okay. Okay, we are in the United States of America. Oh, we have 2025 copyright now. Okay, that will not be confusing at all. So we have a sign for the right-hand drive. We have sun clearly in the south. We have do we have short plates? Am I imagining anything? No, we don't have plates at all. Well, we have this thing, which is a US, and like this is like rounded tip on the white stick is mostly US thing. Rumor has it exists in Canada. I personally don't think I've ever seen it in Canada, but heck do I know. It's very empty. So like Nebraska, Kansas kind of situation maybe. In order. Yeah, I like Nebraska for it. Not sure. Also Colorado, border Kansas, whatever. Okay. We'll take that. That was a very long seat for. Arbitrary World. Yeah, Andorra one was a bit of a blunder, but what can you do? Okay, now to the official world, so might be slightly harder, might not be slightly harder, I don't know. Arbitrary World is very arbitrary. Some of the locations were gettable, but like the Norway is like impossible for beginner level. Oh god, that's a tracker. That's in the Hassan Hotel. That's a Nepal tracker, isn't it? Yeah, so like the architecture, surely Hassan Hotel. Can I find it? So the problem with trackers is basically you need to remember where they are. If you have been watching my channel previously, you know that I have a memory of a goldfish, so that will not be happening. Where's the tracker in Nepal? Is it like... Is there a tracker there? Maybe. I think there is a tracker there. Not sure. Oh, it's even more east. Oh, oops. Yeah, again, there is not really a solid meta for it. Once you've seen the tracker, you will kinda recognize it, even if you've seen only like a few panels and not the entire tracker. The windows kinda like give Eastern, like the roof with the overhang is very like Asian thing. It's very mountainous, so if you don't know it exists, you will not be able to get it because you don't know it exists. But like Nepal is not the country like everybody talks about having coverage, but yeah, it has a tracker in the mountains. It looks Asian. It kind of looks like similar to Bhutan, so you might want to think of like, oh, what looks like Bhutan but has a tracker. So we have another, standard South Korea. I think we have it a lot on the channel for some reason. We have poles with the black and yellow stripes that are diagonal but don't go all the way to the bottom. So we're that makes them South Korea. I don't know what the sound was. Hopefully you didn't hear that. We're driving on the right, which is, out of Asian countries, only Taiwan and South Korea drive on the right. Is that correct statement? Philippines also drives on the right, but they don't have the poles. So I guess is what I'm trying to say. Gen 3 black car, very common in South Korea too. Also there is some white, I guess silver car. We have some language if you are a language specialist and you can tell me that's Korean. If you can't, might be useful to learn. Oh my god, my neighbor is moving furniture. Why? It's almost 9 p.m. in the evening. 9 p.m. in the evening. 9 p.m. is how you say time. Jesus. Okay, so I was also honestly considering clicking Jeju because of the rock walls, but the soil was very normal looking and not black, so this is why I head south. Good thing I didn't click Jeju. Don't be like me. Don't try to pretend you can region guess South Korea. So we have sun in the north. We're driving right with white Gen 3. So basically that leaves us Peru, Bolivia, and Chile. Obviously, that is not Chile. Chile does not have these road lines. Chile either has like all yellow lines or all white lines. I honestly... Is this Bolivia? Like, what? I've been yapping, I was not paying attention. And the sound is distracting. Please stop. I think it is Bolivia. Like one of these maybe roads, like western. Oh, okay, the Rongel. The Rongel. What? The angle is a bit wrong. What I was trying to say. Okay, we're not doing great today. Ooh. Okay, Rongel. Okay. I don't know. I think it's Bolivia. Close enough. I'll take that. Next location. Get me out of this. Jeez. More rural Europe, 2023 copyright, blue, I think that's blue car. Impossible to tell the drive inside, which is a bit unfortunate. Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Honestly, my first thought was UK or Ireland. I think this road is too narrow to tell the drive inside, so... I think, maybe it's, Scotland? It's a very bad... I mean, okay, this house, the brownish brick kind of looks, with the, grey roof, looks very UK. Could be France, I guess. These thick wooden fences also give me that... this is throwing me off. But, yeah. I think I'm gonna guess Scotland. It might be, Northern Ireland or even Ireland. But, yeah. Not sure. It was Wales. I'm not really sure about the Rocky Mountains in Wales, but I guess they exist because it was the coffee selection. So we have some EU plates, blue strip on the plate. We have some holy poles, which are in Europe, in Romania, Hungary, and Poland. This is not Poland, by how thick the poles are and the language. Oh my god, stop dropping furniture, bro, chill. Is this Hungary? I honestly cannot tell. Coffee selection. This looks like black back of sign, though, so that would make it Romania. So I will make my guess in Romania, based on the fact that that's a black back of sign, and where else? I think this also might be the black back of sign. Oh my god, camera died on such bad frame. Oh no. Oh, okay. Whoops. Yeah, unfortunately I cannot tell Romanian from Hungarian. So that's a skill issue on my part, but what can you do? Yeah. Okay, that's just Bucharest. All the capital clickers would win. I still think that that's an okay score. Not sure. Community World. Let's play Community World. So, yeah, Community World also varies in difficulty a lot. I think it's out of the beginner-friendly map, this is the harder side. Okay, see, this is random Gen 3, if you play in computer-generated maps, you will not get it, because it probably has been rewritten with Gen 4. Because I think this is Baltic. It's rural Baltic. Even if I knew I forgot the meta for bus stops, windows. I forgot, so not helpful. There is not enough green blur for it to be Estonia, but I don't know, I gotta vibe Estonia, There's I can't really give you any clues for that. It looks rural, it's flat, it's Gen 3 with short antenna, it points to Baltics. After that, it's like a vibe guesser. there's not a single poll that I was like, oh, it's this country poll. No, like I don't see anything. So I guess I'm clicking Estonia and praying, you know. And it was Estonia. Like I think if you guessed Latvia, it's like not the best of guess. I feel like Lithuania would be rarer to have short antenna. Oh, okay, I have very cursed lighting setup for today, so we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, I think Lithuania probably has more long antenna than short antenna, but like random blurs is very real and true meta for Lithuania. I didn't see green blur on this panel or white flowers to be like, oh yeah, that's definitely Estonia, white flowers, green blur. I can't, like, maybe that can qualify as green blur, you know. Yeah, tough. So don't be upset if you don't get this location. What is those? What are those seeds? Like what? We had like Tracker Nepal. Now we have this. So I'm lining up west. By the way, okay. So I am pretty sure that this is Nuuk coverage in Greenland. That is currently owned by Denmark. Okay, don't make political jokes. That's cringe. Yeah. So, the car coverage, the like full car coverage in Greenland is only Nuuk, and there are multiple different vehicles like snow. Oh, there is a street name that I cannot read. Tough. That do exist in different cities. I can't speak English today for some reason. I don't know what happened to me, to my tiny brain. So it lost the ability to speak English, but I guess I can speak. Unfortunate. Also, don't think that I'm on the 5k, and I think that it's 5kable, so I will be upset in 30 seconds, maybe. Yeah, tough. I still was right on the water. Oh, that's 5k. Okay. Not deserved, but I'll take that. I absolutely will take that. What the heck am I looking at right now? So we have another Gen 3 antenna. Is there rifts? There are no rifts. Help? Anybody? I'm supposed to give tips in the video. How am I gonna do that if I don't know where I am? That's a bit... Like, what is this location? Looking at Gen 3 copyright for some reason. Okay, so my first thought was Montenegro and I kind of want to stick by it because it's very hilly. It has this like fence, like stone fence. It can be Albania in my mind. Like the architecture is like very blocky. Like, is that EU plate? I honestly cannot tell. The road lines are very funky, so it can be like Italy, I guess, but surely would have a single one Italian plate somewhere. Clueless. I can't tell the language either, so... Oh, it's Russia. What? I was so sure that the language wasn't Cyrillic. Really? Or like not fully. Okay. What's the... Oh, земельный участок. Yeah. Whoops. I got too hung up on the fact that like I saw that it was Montenegro immediately. Okay, so sorry about that. Blackton 3, driving right. I'm pretty sure I just lost internet, so... Oops. it's like hazy, slightly like not blurry coverage, but like hazy coverage that like usually makes you think of Uruguay. We have white signpost. White signpost can't happen in Argentina, but and also not white signposts can happen in Uruguay, but usually white signposts are a matter for Uruguay. Yeah, can't region guess Uruguay. Can't pretend. It's Uruguay. Sorry. Driving on the right? Question mark. So we're in. Wait, what? Are we trying? Like, what's happening here? Like, he's driving on the right. They're driving on the right. Side is on the right. But that would indicate that we're in Cambodia. What are these poles? Like, honestly, you would give me this panel, I would guess Indonesia. Like, maybe slightly, like, because, like, those do look Indonesian poles. That's confusing. But, yeah, we have white Gen 3 car, so we should be in Cambodia, especially with the right-hand drive. A bit confusing with the poles. I don't think those are like most common Cambodian pole tops. Maybe I just never paid attention to Cambodian pole tops, but I don't remember them looking like Indonesian pole tops. So I hope that video was helpful. It might not have been very helpful because I was mumbling a lot because I can't speak today, but I hopefully you enjoyed and you had fun watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!